You're stopping me for constitutionally protected speech, right?
Because you had your hand out the window.
This is what I did. You got a problem with that?
Because you had your finger out.
Disorderly conduct,
now,
what?
here's what's about to happen. You're about to be arrested again for resisting arrest.
No, I'm not resisting.
March 11th, 2022, and there's Jonathan Gesford, 54 years old, standing in a grassy patch by the roadside in Cheswold, Delaware. What's he doing? Well, he's got this neat little cardboard sign that boldly states, "Radar ahead." Enter Corporal Stephen Douglas and Trooper Nicholas Gallow, the dedicated duo from the Delaware State Police. They stroll up to Mr. Gesford, and just as they do, guess what Mr. Gesford does? He pulls out his camera and starts recording this intriguing encounter. What unfolded from there? Well, that's the part that really gets your curiosity piqued.
I am engaged in a First Amendment activity that is protected by. You are not taking my property.
Listen to me.
I'm
Are you the
asking.
judge?
I'm
Are you
asking
the
for
judge?
your badge
My
number.
badge number's right there.
What is your badge?
It's
Articulate
right
it.
there. It's right there.
Articulate.
No, I'm not going to
Am I in
articulate.
detention? Are you detaining me? What are you detaining me for?
What?
What are you
You're
detaining?
disrupting traffic,
I'm not
sir.
disrupting
Yes, you
anything.
are.
I am
Yes, you
engaged in a First Amendment.
Jumping into
I am not. You're a liar.
It's unsafe.
You are a liar. I have never been in traffic. Never. So you can shut that up. I'm on the side of the road, legally parked, with a sign which is protected by the First Amendment. So you can. I'm disrupting nothing. I'm gonna do it right here where I'm at. So I'm not. So keep your to yourself, pal.
You're very angry. Why so hostile?
Because you people are coming up here, I got a man trying to steal my property, telling me he's not going to let me do something that's constitutionally protected. No, I'm not. What's the statute for that? You're standing here witnessing a man that just tried to attack me.
It's a shame. You got to bring your kid out here on the side.
I'm teaching my kid not to respect pieces of crap like you guys are.
Stop down
You
there.
came
All the
to
way down the
me.
highway.
You came to me.
Supposed to tell me that you're joking out in front of them with the sign.
So they want to lick your boots, let them.
Corporal Douglas and Trooper Gallow allege that Mr. Gesford disrupted traffic by causing drivers to slow down to read a sign. However, Mr. Gesford argued that he was exercising his constitutional rights under Section 1301 of Title 11 of the Delaware Code. This section prohibits intentional obstruction of traffic, but doesn't specifically cover disrupting or distracting traffic. Mr. Gesford contended that his sign, considered protected speech under the First Amendment, couldn't lead to criminal liability unless falling under specific unprotected speech categories like obscenity or incitement. Legal precedents in other jurisdictions supported similar activities, such as warning drivers about speed traps, deeming them constitutionally protected. Though the Delaware courts haven't ruled on a similar case, courts elsewhere have defended such expressive conduct as a safeguard for lawful driving, highlighting that preventing minor traffic offenses doesn't justify curtailing free speech. Therefore, it's likely a court would lean towards Mr. Gesford's actions, not violating the disorderly conduct statute or his First Amendment rights.
That's your logic. Get the out of here. You go and rob people of the cash, brutalize people, and you go home to your kids. That's a shame.
That's fine. You can stand right there. But
Stand where I want. You ain't gonna stop me because you have no authority to stop me. Put your hands on me. You see what this did? You see what he did?
Give me a
Don't
second.
put your hands on me. Do not give me my property back. You piece of Give me my property back. You see this? You tyrant piece of You tyrant. What are your badge numbers?
Step back, okay?
No,
Don't walk up
no,
to me
you
like that.
stole my property.
Did you see anything in my hands?
You
Stole your
piece
property?
of
Have a nice day.
I want your badge number, you piece of that is assault. You assaulted me standing right here, you piece of
Statute, he would understand that's not assault. That's
Nicholas,
not assault.
you attacked me, forcibly
What
removed
statute
my
is that?
property.
What statute is that?
It's called suck my cop.
Oh, okay.
Mr. Gesford contends that Trooper Gallow assaulted him by snatching and tearing his sign. According to Delaware Code, third-degree assault involves causing physical injury intentionally. The footage doesn't distinctly show if Gallow made physical contact, leaving ambiguity if this action could be deemed assault or offensive touching in court.
All right, could you stop playing in traffic now?
I'm not playing in traffic, and you're getting a complaint, and you're getting a complaint, and I'm going home, making a new one up, and coming right back here.
Okay. And then we'll come back and stay out of the roadway.
I wasn't in the roadway, you piece of So you. You. Matter of fact, I'll just go to Walmart. Get some new stuff. Make a new one up. You just
Go ahead,
stole
spend your money. Go ahead.
my property. PC 495-467-8186. PC 235314. You understand you just committed a crime. You stole my property. You had no authority whatsoever to do it. And you know it, and you know you f***ed up. Which troop are you operating out of? 9?
That's true, not.
Troop 9, you pork rind, I'm speaking to you. I'm speaking to you, pork rind. Where are you operating out of so I can go now and file my complaint?
If you want to address me properly, I'll respond to your.
Following the first encounter, Mr. Gesford drove off, extending a gesture as he did. The troopers, captured by dashcam, pursued him at high speeds to pull him over for the offense. After stopping, Corporal Douglas approached Mr. Gesford's vehicle on the passenger side.
Good afternoon, sir. Corporal Douglas, The reason I stopped you is you had your hand out the window.
So what? So what? It's constitutionally protected speech.
There's a reason why you're doing that. There's a reason why you're doing that.
You're stopping me for constitutionally protected speech, right?
Because you had your hand out the window.
This is what I did. You got a problem with that?
Listen to me. Listen to me.
No, no, no.
All right, listen.
Go
That's
away.
called disorderly conduct.
No, it is not.
That is disorderly
That
conduct.
is called
You are
freedom
out in
of
the
speech.
If you are
No,
out in
no,
the public,
no, no, no,
you are out in the
no,
public
no,
and people
no.
see you.
No, it is not.
Here's what's going to happen.
No,
License, please.
no.
Here's what's going to happen.
I want your supervisor, please.
I am the supervisor. I am the supervisor. And
License,
that's why
please.
I'm here.
I'm going to reach into my pocket and get
You're
my
fine.
license.
You're fine.
And I'm going to take you to
You're fine.
court.
But here's what I'm telling you. Take it to court. That's what I want you to do.
Corporal Douglas and Master Corporal Rayford Box alleged disorderly conduct due to Mr. Gesford's gesture, but federal court precedents in a similar circuit suggest that flipping off an officer is constitutionally protected expression. This implies Delaware's statute wouldn't likely criminalize Gesford's action.
That's what I want you. I want you to take it to court.
So
License,
but
please.
before we go any farther, you're pulling me over for what?
Because you had your
Disorderly conduct.
finger out the
Disorderly
window.
conduct
Now
what?
here's what's about to happen. You're about to be arrested again for resisting arrest.
No, I'm not resisting
Yes, well,
anything.
yeah. Right
No.
now you're being detained.
For
okay?
what?
You're being
I
detained
told you why I stopped you already, sir.
For putting my middle finger up. That's
Yeah,
correct?
no,
Correct.
No,
Exactly.
for-
Right.
You
Correct.
extended your arm out the window.
No, I had my
Yes,
middle
you
finger
did.
out the window.
Okay, let me get your ID.
You had your middle finger out the window, okay, yes. And that's what I said. You had your middle
The
finger
next
out the
thing you
window.
do, we're going to take you in, we're going to tow the car, and we'll call social services for the kid.
Oh, so
and
now
we'll
you're
go-
threatening. Now you're threatening my
No,
child.
it's
No,
not
he's
a
telling
threat,
what's
it's
gonna
a
happen.
promise.
You're threatening my child now.
I'm telling you what's going to happen.
Thank you
Just
very
what's
much.
gonna happen.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much. I'm going to set this camera here to keep
That's
track of
good.
you
I
people.
want to be on camera.
You think you've done something here. What you did is you got
Thank you.
yourself
The
in trouble.
registration insurance, please.
So I want to get this clear one more time. You pulled me over for a constitutionally protected activity, right?
I pulled you over because you had your finger.
Because
your
I flipped
arm
you
and your
off
finger-
because you stole my property.
Okay, registration insurance, please. You already know
Can you
why I'm
close that
doing
door
what
so
I'm
the
doing.
dog doesn't get out, please? You
Yes.
had no right to
Yes,
open my door.
Yes,
Well, how are you going to hand us the
I can
paperwork?
hand you the paperwork.
Okay.
So you.
The troopers initially cited Mr. Gesford for improper hand signaling under Delaware's traffic code, but the charge was later dismissed. In February 2023, Gesford filed a federal lawsuit alleging constitutional rights violations. By September, he accepted a $50,000 offer from Trooper Gallow, Corporal Douglas, and Master Corporal Box to settle the case.
Well, Gallow took the guy's sign and ripped it up. So now he's pissed about that. He came through, yelled at the window, and gave the finger as he was driving away. Dougie pulled him over and then wrote him for hand gestures. So wrote him a citation for hand gestures. So.
I lost you for a second. You pulled him over and rode him for what?
The hand gesture, like the hand gesture, I did, that's pushing it. Like you.
You can't. I mean, he pulled him over for what? Like giving him the middle finger.
Yeah, for giving him middle finger. So.
Yeah, you can't do that. That'll get dropped.
Yeah, it's gonna get thrown. I told him that's gonna get thrown out, but it's just going, it's gonna cause the problem. I was gonna give him back the sign, but Gallow already ripped the sign up. So, cause I went and talked to him, and obviously he didn't want to hear anything I had to say by that time, But yeah, so just giving you a heads up.
In the aftermath of Mr. Gesford's complaint, investigations led to reprimand for Trooper Gallow, but no action against the other officers. The incident raised concerns about potential violations of constitutional rights. Despite this, it sheds light on the need for accountability and awareness in law enforcement interactions. For more insightful content, consider subscribing to our channel for thought-provoking discussions and updates on similar cases.